So I actually went through, right?
Okay.
And a lot of megas happen in this generation. So this is kind of,
yeah, it's very short, right?
it's like 44 Pokemon.
You also got to understand that, like, they did make a remake in that generation with ORAS.
I think these Pokemon are still worth talking about.
Give them a chance.
Yeah. Especially because we know this one is here. So we'll see.
Yeah.
All right. So let's start this off with fucking Mightyena. Mega Evolution. What do you think?
Nah.
Why not?
Looks like it needs more of a evolution. Like, it should get the Zigzagoon treatment.
I think Mightyena has one of my favorite Pokemon sounds ever.
Oh yeah, it really is. It's a dark type. What hyenas are known for jackass moves. Like, they like to laugh and like taunt the fucking prey as they're like kind of devouring them.
Dude, I do not get that from Mightyena. He looks like a guy you're not supposed to fuck with.
Yeah.
He's cool, but yeah, I do agree, man. He does need some kind of evolution. I like Poochyena as like a starter kind of dog too.
The early route kind of shit.
Yeah. Same thing with Linoone here. I wasn't sure if I was going to include this one because, well, you know, Obstagoon. Linoone it's a Mightyena where it needs another evolution, but
right.
I wanted to talk about it for a bit because
Homie, his mainline original debut, kind of regular Linoone Zigzagoon line.
Yeah.
I think it should have gotten an extra evolution, except the Galarian version did.
Yeah.
Like,
on my first playthrough, Linoone stayed in my party. I never took it out just because it was still back in the day where I still had like an emotional attachment to all my Pokemon. Now it's all EVs, IVs, shit like that. But because I caught it so early as a Zigzagoon, it just stayed with me until the fucking Elite Four. Linoone here is not the fucking best Pokemon. Like, it did get Obstagoon, and Obstagoon's more of a candidate to get a Mega, but not Linoone.
Right.
Butterfree.
Butterfree, it's Beautifly, my guy.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Guys getting at that age, we're like, what's a Pokemon?
Oh yeah, I know. Fuck, my fucking, I feel like a boomer, bro. Fuck. Oh shit! I just know the 151. Beyond that, that's it, bro.
Bro, get out of here, you Gen 1er.
Oh shit! Yeah, Beautifly. What do you think, dude?
I wouldn't mind giving it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so this Pokemon is synonymous with fucking May to me from the anime. Dude, fucking I would say that the reason I'm so nostalgic about this generation is more because of the anime rather than the games, even though I know people really love the games. It was so fucking good to me. And Beautifly was always just like a fucking main staple of May's fucking team.
I mean, she kind of relies on her a lot in battles / contests.
Yeah, especially contests. It was still during that time where they were trying to implement the contest thing to appeal to like the female fan base, but it never.
Yeah, but I was like, it's not it.
It never caught on. I mean, the only thing that it applied in game was the fucking the beauty to get Feebas to evolve into Milotic, but that's about it, dude.
You think they should have added more evolutions like off of that? Makuhita with the toughness.
I think it would be more interesting if they did go that route, but then they kind of they retconned it with the fucking Prism scale or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
If Butterfree got some kind of love, they're eventually gonna do something with Beautifly. But a Mega, do you think a Mega is gonna be the thing for Beautifly?
I say so. I mean, I would give him the chance.
You know what? I'm on board. What about Dustox?
Dustox is one of those ones too. Like, if you gotta give one, you gotta give the others as well.
Yeah. This one actually reminds me of fucking Jessie.
You remember the episode where they kind of, I think they swapped Wurmples by accident or something?
Yeah. I remember that, yeah.
What if May got with the Dustox and Jessie got with the Beautifly? Like, bro.
May was a little more anal about it. She just kind of would have never used it. Even though she grew as a character and grew past all that stuff, right? With like Munchlax and all that shit. I don't like Dustox, mostly because Legends Arceus, every time I fucking try to get a shiny, it would just fucking fly away. And another reason it's because it has this creepy fucking smile that I really don't like.
Really?
Yeah, look at it, dude. It's fucking creepy, bro. Yeah, fuck.
If you think about it, it could be like a Mothra. I mean, it's not a kaiju like Volcarona.
I feel like this is more Mothra than fucking Volcarona is, you know?
Yeah, I can see it.
In terms of like the design, right? Because Mothra is more widespread and open like that, whereas fucking Volcarona is kind of sitting upright.
Yeah, that's true. Very true.
I mean, you could say any moth is fucking Mothra, but the way fucking Dustox is, its position, the legs, everything, it's reminiscent most of Mothra, in my opinion.
I agree.
No.
And that's why I give it like a new typing as well. I don't know, since it's bug poison. Well, not necessarily. It doesn't have to get a new type. But
yeah, because I feel like Poison's in a really good spot because Fairy is so dominant, you know? Yeah, okay. I'll give it to both of them. Fuck, dude. I really fucking love Ludicolo, man. Ludicolo is one of my favorites, dude.
Fucking Ludicolo.
He's so fucking good. I love his design, dude. Just on his design alone.
You can't go wrong with him.
Do you think he's gonna get a mega though? I feel like he's not. Yeah, as much as I love Ludicolo.
I know. I was gonna say, as much as I want to, I don't think he would. Even then, he looks complete as it is.
Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see them doing kind of like a regional form. Whenever they decide to do Mexico or something, Ludicolo is gonna fucking shine, dude. You're gonna hear a lot about the fucking anime, or at least me talking about it, right? Because fucking Brock and his Ludicolo, he started off as a Lotad, then he went to a Lombre, and then he eventually turned into a fucking Ludicolo, and we saw that progression, and oh man, I just have such a fucking a place in my heart for Ludicolo. He's so good. But
he's such an angel.
Yeah. But Shiftry is actually the one I prefer from the two, because I think you could only get Seedot from one and fucking Lotad from the other, regarding Sapphire and Ruby.
Sapphire exclusives.
Yeah. I think Shiftry is such a fucking cool design, but it's one of those Pokemon that, as cool as it looks, it does not reflect that competitively. And even in game, you rarely use a Shiftry. But another thing, he reminds me of Madara for some reason. And like if Madara,
oh my god,
yeah, dude, if Madara had a fucking Pokemon, it would be Shiftry. But I don't think it's gonna get a Mega either, man. For the same reason Ludicolo isn't. All right, so what do you think?
I'm sorry, but I always hated Swallow. I mean, as much as I used it as a kid, I still hated him because it's just, I feel like it's missing the evolution. That's probably what it is.
I feel like it could just be a bird. This could just be like a fucking cartoon version of an actual bird in real life. If you showed somebody this and you said, hey, is this a Pokemon? Yes or no? People would question it. With that being said, it did. I know. I'm talking about the anime, but I have to, bro, because fucking when Ash fought Winona and fucking Tailo evolved, bro, that was fucking epic as a motherfucker. I loved it so much. I think it was our introduction to fly battles, which is a gimmick that kind of just went away, but I thought it was cool at the time.
I love the fact he beat a fucking shiny fucking Swallow.
A shiny Swellow?
Yeah, Winona had a shiny Swallow in the anime.
No fucking dude. There's no way.
Yeah, dude, you didn't know that?
Let me look that up just real quick.
He literally held a fucking shiny Swallow.
Oh shit, dude. Oh yeah, you're right. It doesn't even look that different, but yeah, you're right.
Granted, it's just like a desaturated fucking Swallow.
Yeah, that's a fucking terrible shiny.
You know, it's funny. It kind of gives me similarities to Kilowattrel.
Yeah, Kilowattrel. Just a second state bird. Never got the third. I don't think so. Pretty easily, I don't think so. I think you feel the same way. All right. What about our boy Pellipper?
Oh, I love Pellipper. We go way back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Give you the quick rundown. My team would probably run to I had a Swampert, obviously. I had a Pellipper. I had a Swallow. Call me a bitch, but I got a Pikachu.
You had a Pikachu. You're so fucking lame, bro.
I know. And sometimes the anime kind of took over my decisions.
Yeah, dude, I do remember the voice acting for Pikachu in this particular. I think in the Battle Frontier specifically, the Pikachu. I'm not even gonna do it.
Fucking his Voltac.
Yeah.
Pikachu so badly because I know he can learn Voltackle until I realize he needs a light ball and he needs to be bred. I just believe some kid at school who's like, oh bro, you just gotta catch a Pikachu and live with it to level 90, and that's another reason why I sticked with it.
I don't even think it's that good of a move, to be honest.
Just takedown, but it's like electric takedown.
Yeah, fuck. But in the anime, it was so badass. Pellipper, do you think it's gonna get a Mega?
I mean, shit, I wouldn't be against it either, though.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I know that hurts you to some extent.
Well, I mean, I'm being honest too. I just don't see it either.
Masquerain.
Oh, I love Masquerade.
No
I
way.
used it.
No fucking way, bro. Masquerade is... I don't like Masquerade.
Really?
I don't like it whatsoever. Why do
Why?
you like it? You know what? Tell me why. Give me your reason.
No, I think it's fine as it is. I mean, so cool, mon. Just yeah, it's just not. I don't think it's gonna get a mega if I already give it one.
I feel like they could do a lot with Masquerade. We just have to wait and see what that actually is.
Oh, what do you say like that though?
I don't think it's gonna get a mega. Okay. I feel like every motherfucker had this guy on his team, bro.
My boy.
Torchic evolved into Combuskin to fight a bunch of fucking Brelooms too, right?
Yeah, it was in trouble or something like that.
Yeah. Do you think it's gonna get an evolution or a mega evolution or a regional form?
I would give it a regional form personally.
Yeah, but not a mega?
Nah.
I actually thought this was like the fossil Pokemon for the generation for some reason when I first saw it.
We all thought that, brother.
Yeah. Okay. This one I do think might get a mega. So it's not going to be it's not going to be a design thing, or it might be, right? They might add a little bit on it, but I think it's just going to lose the ability and just kind of stand up and be more active like a Vigoroth.
Let's see. Its base stat is literally he's busted. I thought he's 670, dude.
He's
Dude,
670? There's no fucking way. Hold on, let me see that shit. He's 670?
Look, dude.
So I think just for the fact that it's overpowered as a motherfucker, I don't think it's gonna get it. All right, what about Ninjask?
Yeah, as much as I like the guy, no, I don't think so, Chief.
This generation added more bug Pokemon than I fucking initially thought. It feels like we've been talking about more bug Pokemon than ever before. But pretty easily, I don't think it's gonna make the cut. When I first found out about Shedinja, I thought it was the fucking coolest concept. I think the gimmick to get Shedinja is really, 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 really awesome. But I don't think it's gonna get a mega.
Pass.
Exploud.
That guy, I think he deserved it, personally.
I think Exploud, it's a really unique Pokemon, dude. I personally would give it to it just because I think it's a unique design, but it's not.
Hariyama.
Yeah, dude. I used to say it like that all the fucking time too. Was it because of the anime, or is that just something kids do?
Yes, the fucking anime.
In the Battle Frontier, right?
I mean, that's the most iconic Hariyama I can think of. Other than that, nothing too fancy.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Oh my goodness. I fucking love. Okay. This I don't know about the Japanese versions because I'm sure they're all good. I mean, any Japanese fucking intro is going to be great, but the fucking English one where they actually put some fucking effort into it. It's a battle, win or lose. It's the friends you make. It's the road you choose. I fucking love that song.
Put it in the side of you.
If you're strong, you survive, and you'll keep your dream alive.
Pokemon.
Shit. That was one of the most hype fucking intros I've ever heard in my life.
Still one of my top 5 favorite openings.
Yeah, dude, it was so fucking good. But besides that, I mean, it got Iron Hands pretty recently, man.
Oh, you're right. I forgot all about the mofo.
I don't think it's gonna get one personally. All right, so Delcatty. I feel like they should have retconned this to be a fairy type. And then it would have been sort of relevant. There's nothing special about this Pokemon. It's just a fucking normal type Pokemon. I don't think it's going to get a mega.
Yeah, that's fine.
So technically, I'm just going to group them together. Plusle and Minun. What do you think?
Fuck no.
Oh.
Fuck no.
Oh, fuck. What about... Okay, so I think the same exact thing we could... Illumise.
After this, we should count how many bugs there are in this dumb bitch.
People don't mention this a lot because it's overshadowed by fucking all the great Pokemon like Metagross, fucking Salamence. There's so many bugs in this generation, you're right. But as for these two, like, come on, who the fuck is gonna give these two a fucking Mega Evolution? Swalot, what do you think?
I would love to give him one, but no.
I don't think so either. Right off the bat, I don't think they're going to give Wailord a Mega Evolution, but what I do see them doing is giving him like a Gigantamax kind of like full-on blimp thing, even though he already kind of is that.
Yeah, so it's one of those ones that kind of doesn't really need it.
Yeah. I have such a fucking attachment to Ash's Torkoal because I thought he was the sweetest fucking boy.
Sweetest, I think he was the funniest motherfucker.
Yeah, he was funny, but the fact that he just like fucking cried all the time and he was so yeah, he sounded like a grandpa.
Do you remember the episode where he like where Spunk loses its pearl and then Torkoal just fucking like says fuck it, we ball, and he starts swimming in the fucking ocean, sinking as he goes. Ash is all like, wait a minute, he can't swim.
yeah, dude, I remember that.
Torkoal, no!
I feel like Torkoal as a tech and as an offensive Pokemon is already good as is. I feel like they're not going to do anything with Torkoal yet, but it is a really good Pokemon and I like it quite a bit.
No, I hear you.
What about Grumpig? Actually, we just talked about Spoink.
Okay, that's hilarious. We just fucking talked about him.
I don't think they're going to give it to Grumpig. I feel like it's fine as is.
All my homies hating Grumpigs.
All my homies. What do you think about Spinda, man? This is one of my wife's favorite Pokemon.
The only mons in the game where you cannot catch the same replicated Spinda because the patterns are always different every time.
I do love that they did that though, because it just adds a little bit of flair to this generation, which this generation did a lot of. Again, we talked about the Shedinja thing, we talked about the Spinda thing, where it's just kind of different, and there's more examples of this. You could tell that when they made this generation, there was a lot of love poured into it, and I think that's why we're so nostalgic about it. It's not just anime; it's these kinds of things. But no mega for Spinda. If ever there was a discussion, it was going to be about the upcoming Pokemon. It's probably the reason why we started this conversation in the first place. Flygon, what do you think?
Woo! Mega Flygon. Hands down, I think we already know the answer.
Dude, it's just an automatic yes. It has everything going for it. The only fucking thing I don't like about Flygon is it's not even shade against Flygon. It's the fact that in the movie when Ash was riding the Flygon, I thought he was gonna join the fucking team, bro, but he never did.
I know, right?
There is a Flygon design that is in the works right now. I fucking promise you, dude. It's gonna happen.
I hope so, because if not, I don't know what will.
Pretty easy yes for Flygon. Everybody's advocating for it. Cacturne.
I want to give him one, but I don't know how.
I want to give him a fucking Mega Evolution too, but I just don't know what it would be, like you said. So for now, I guess it's a no. Zangoose.
I would, but it's another category where, like, how the fuck would you change it? It already looks good as it is.
It's not just Zangoose that you talk about. It's also Seviper.
Once you think of one, it automatically makes you think of the other.
The Seviper actually makes me think about Jesse, though.
Seviper? Yeah.
If they're not giving it to Zangoose, they're not giving it to Seviper. We talked about Plusle Minun and how they were a combination. Illumise and fucking Volbeat and how they were a combination. Lunatone and Solrock are another one of those combination Pokemon here in this generation.
I could see it actually happen, believe it or not, even though they're like they're kind of two similar ones, but they're different at the same time. And Solrock can be more of a fiery, like, component. So instead of him being like a rock now, he turns into a fire psychic.
Oh, it's like a fucking Minior thing? What do you have for Lunatone, though?
Give it a little fairy typing.
Like
Lunatone,
a psychic fairy, yeah?
same.
I feel like you're on the money with these two. Wishcash.
No. Oh my god, what's his name? I already forgot his damn name. Donzo, there you fucking go. If fucking Wishcash had an evolution or a mega evolution, it'd be that motherfucker right there.
Yeah, I mean, shit, it's just another catfish Pokemon. Nah, fuck you, Wishcash. You're not getting a mega. I think Crawdaunt is, for me personally, it's a little over-designed, but I do like it. I don't want to say that I don't, but I just don't see it.
Right.
Okay, so let's just fucking move on to this.
Crawdaunt's one of those mid. Oh, Wailord, dude. Be tight.
I think Claydol is such a fucking cool ass Pokemon.
I don't think it needs a mega personally. I mean, I love it. It's cool design and everything. Fucking, it's actually pretty strong too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think it would need it.
I don't think it needs it either. Okay, so here are two of the fossil Pokemon of this generation, but let's talk about Cradily first.
6 dicks, or no, 8 dicks.
I think Cradilly is too phallic.
It gives me like the Piranha Plant Pokemon equivalent.
I actually prefer this over Armaldo for some reason.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
But I don't think it's going to get it. I think it was Steven that used it, right?
Yeah, Steven, like, he used all those, like, Claydol, Metagross, Armaldo, Cradilly.
Speaking about fucking Armaldo.
Yeah, again, yes, he could, but I don't see what. He looks fine as it is already as well.
It's less cool Kabutops, in my opinion.
Yeah, I see what you mean. That makes sense.
Yeah, but okay, so this one, fuck. This one I could see a Mega Evolution. When you first see a Milotic in the game, I don't know when it is exactly, you're like, holy shit, dude, what is that Pokemon? And how the fuck do I get it?
Baby girl, water fairy, baby.
Yeah, dude. I have no fucking idea why they held off on giving Milotic Mega Evolution when Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire came out.
Mega Ultralia was introduced that game, I think.
Dude, yeah, that's what I was kind of pissed about. I was just like, dude, why the fuck
I gotta get one, but not this fucker.
Yeah, which was like, this was the Pokemon, dude.
It got robbed.
It's pretty easy to get any Pokemon you want nowadays, but man, getting a Feebas back in the day, at least in my head, fuck, it was so fucking hard.
Are we talking about ORAS or are we talking about in back in the GBA days?
I'm talking GBA days, dude.
You know how long it took to find a fucking Feebas in that game? I hated it so much that I had to breed them all just so I don't even want to deal with that shit again.
Dude, I hated that. But I also love that and I miss that.
What did you love and hate about it?
Okay, so at the time, I hated it just like everybody else because I really wanted a Milotic. And right now, like in today's Pokemon games, it's just like, oh, here's this Pokemon. There you go.
Prison scale. Bam.
So when you get a Milotic, finally, it feels earned. Nowadays, you just go out and you throw a fucking Pokeball. The only challenge is just going to the actual spot where the Pokemon is.
Yeah.
That's why I miss things like this. Again, going back to this generation and how much love and how much attention and how much detail they put into it. It's no wonder why you and I are so nostalgic about it so many years later. But I think
we should give it a Mega. My personal opinion, it deserves a Mega.
I 100% agree with you. All right, so Castform. I don't think they're going to give Castform a Mega Evolution. And maybe they'll give it like another form in like sand.
No, that took too long.
I do like it is too late for that. I do like the small side quests though.
Oh yeah, you gotta take care of the grunts that were in the Weather Institute.
It was kind of cool for what it was, but after that you just kind of move on and you really kind of forget about fucking Castform here. Pretty easy no for both of us, I think, right?
Yep.
Okay, so this one I actually have some words for.
Okay, let's hear it.
Kecleon it's unique in that it's the only Pokemon that camouflages, I think, right?
I want to say so, yeah.
And Kecleon was blocking your way on that bridge, and you're like, what the why can't I fucking get through this? And so you have to do some investigative work to try to find out that, dude, this is actually a Pokemon and you have to fight it. And there's going to be this small event. But in terms of a Mega, what do you think, dude?
I don't know.
I feel like my heart is saying yes, but my mind, if I'm being objective, is kind of saying no.
Yeah, it already looks fine as it is.
Yeah. What about Tropius?
Burn it. It's so underwhelming on the fucking stat department.
Dude, I thought Tropius was like the most overpowered Pokemon as a kid, but then I slowly found out, like even as a kid, I slowly found out that, dude, this thing is kind of not that good.
This is the same motherfucker that took my boy fucking Sceptile's girl, Meganium.
Oh, yeah. Fucking Meganium's for the route. Tropius, cool design, but lackluster Pokemon. I don't think it's going to get a Mega. Chimecho.
No.
I do like Chimecho in the anime just because of James.
Oh, okay. I'll give him that much. You know, fucking funny enough, for a bad guy as he is, he was not a bad person for his mons.
Yeah, okay. So we kind of got that. I don't think it was initially with Chimecho, but we got it more with Chimecho because he was just so fucking nice to him. Which, again, James is the best character in Pokemon.
He was not really the villain. If anything, it was Misty.
But like you said, no Mega for Chimecho. Oh, dude, Walrein. What do you think about Walrein?
Walrein's a cool mon already as it is, but what can you do to it, bro? It's already good.
Okay. I guess the only reason I spoke in that tone is because I remember Walrein is one of the first Pokemon that I brought up to level 100. Another thing I did, I don't know if you ever did this, but I would always take one Pokemon to the Elite Four and then just try to sweep them. But you're right, fucking Walrein, what could you fucking do to it, dude?
The one in Arceus is over. Those guys are fucking aggro as shit. Those alpha fucking Warrens, they don't fuck around, bro.
No, they do. Oh, dude, fucking Spheal is like the cutest in fucking Legends Arceus, man. It's so fucking cute how it just fucking rolls. Fuck. I think these two Pokemon are kind of forgotten about. What do you think about Huntail?
Come on. There's not enough love. Again, what can you do with it, bro?
Yeah, and I think the same with Gorebyss. You know,
I just know Gorebyss is fucking in one of its dex entries, it's really gruesome.
what do you mean?
Apparently, it's proboscis or the nose. Basically, it jabs into the mons and it will suck its innards.
Dude, that sounds like a fucking made in abyss fucking creature.
Oh my god, you're right.
Yeah, but I would say no to both Huntail and Gorebyss. Relicanth, what do you think?
Not really, in my opinion. Only because, like, it just, again, it's one of those mons where, like, does it really need it, though? I don't think it really needs much attention like that.
I do think it's cool that you need to have a Relicanth to access the Regis. It's like, it's a key almost, and that's what Relicanth is, but it's not going to get a Mega. Regirock. Do you follow that fucking Instagram page?
Well, no, but I have a lot of it on my feed that it's like pretty much as if I did follow it.
Yeah, dude, I just gave up and I just followed them because it's just... And remember, I actually hate this fucking Pokemon, remember? Because in fucking a Brilliant Diamond, I was hunting for...
Oh, no!
I know!
He really said, he really offed himself, bro.
Oh, dude, I fucked up so... Okay, so I spent fucking days fucking hunting for this fucking shiny Regirock. And I did have a Master Ball, but I wanted to clone that Master Ball because that's what you did in those games. You fucking cloned every item you had to get them to 999. But I just had one at the time, and I refused to use it, and then it just fucking died on me, bro. And it was one of the most fucking devastating fucking moments of my life. I felt so fucking defeated. I think that's the reason why I actually put those games down. I was just like, I just don't want to anymore, dude. It's not worth it.
It's still there.
Fuck. But what do you think about it having a Mega?
Reggie Boulder? I don't think so.
Yeah, Regice?
I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. All of these guys don't really need it, in my opinion.
I think they're just gonna continue to make more Reggies, but they're not
Reggie Hydro.
I think we're gonna count Registeel out too, like you mentioned. But fucking these three Pokemon, they have some of the fucking coolest fucking sounds ever. Not just in Pokemon, but I'm talking in general, dude. I love their sound design. But again, no Mega. Okay, so I put these in here for a reason. Kyogre, Groudon. We discussed this earlier where I asked you.
Primal is like its own type of Mega, but that's it.
Yeah, Primal Reversion kind of technically counts as a Mega. I will say that these Primal forms look so fucking badass, dude.
I hear you.
Jirachi.
Wishmaker. What am I gonna fucking give it another eye on the fucking back of its head?
Yeah, I feel like, look, they're eventually gonna make some kind of Legends game for this region, and Jirachi's gonna be at the center of it. But a Mega, I don't know, dude.
Nah, Jirachi's one of those, like, you could have, but you don't really need it.
Yeah, and well, I guess that concludes this generation.